Hello everyone, my name is Daren Egan and I'm the Sales and Marketing Director for RBH Sound. With me today is Shane Rich, our Technical Director, and we're here today to talk about the PM-8 Professional Monitor Speaker. This speaker is a product that RBH Sound introduced for the Pro Sound monitor market. This is a studio monitor. It's RBH's first powered monitor. So both of us wanted to come together and talk about this product and some of the features and describe a little more, get into a little bit more technical detail as to what we really have to offer with the PM-8. So Shane, talk to us about the design premise behind the PM-8. Who is it for, the market that we're approaching with this product?
Okay. Well, this speaker is based on essentially the same type of quality product that we're doing with our signature reference product. So we have our very top-end flagship components that we're putting into these speakers. Yes, we have a little bit different target market. We're really trying to reach into the professional monitor, pro audio market with this, but at the same time, still have something that works very nicely for consumer applications as well. So, and how we can do that is by having different types of settings available for the speaker so that it's optimized for either a near field monitor type situation or a far field monitor, far field listening scenario, which you would more commonly have listening to stereo music in a larger room, or even used as in a theater system as a powered speaker. So we have a lot of flexibility with this speaker system, bottom line. And again, as I stated, the components in the speaker are essentially taken from our reference speaker models in our signature line of products. And so we're using the very highest end components. We have our 8-inch metal aluminum cone midwoofer, and that's mated with our air motion transformer. And you know, it's just an amazing sounding system. We have really high resolution capability with this monitor system. It has a very extended frequency response from 30 hertz on up to 30,000 hertz. The speaker is self-amplified. It's using very top-of-the-line amplification modules where you're getting 150 watts for the tweeters and 250 watts for the midwoofer. It uses a full-range Class D amplifier, one of the best amplifiers regardless of amplifier class that I've ever heard. Just amazing, very linear but rich and detailed full range sound. We use the same technology in our Status Acoustics amplifier that we've been using for years, demonstrating our Status Acoustics products. So it's just top of the line.
And I've heard you rave about that for years. So
yeah, so you know, we're at a point in time where because of the DSP processing and the digital to analog converters that are available, they're very high bit rate and sampling rates. It's just, you cannot tell the difference between you know, a very high quality Class D amplifier and the very best analog amplifiers out there, Class A or Class AB. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's amazing to me. I years ago wouldn't have thought that would ever be the case, because in years past, digital amplifiers just had sort of a harsh sound to them. They did bass pretty well, but for full range, they just lacked the kind of presence and resolution that you get in high frequencies with an analog or tube amplifier even. And this is right up there with the very best amplification you can source anywhere.
Well, that's great. Well, thank you. Okay, so let's talk about the finish for just a minute. We've got two different models here. We've got one that doesn't have the sides on it, and then we've got these sides on this particular one here. Let's go into a little bit more detail about that. Tell me a little bit about why these are here.
Sure. Yeah, we have two options basically for the PM-8. This particular finish option is these acoustic damping panels. Cabinet resonance is certainly one of the biggest issues that you have to address if you're really trying to get the ultimate performance out of a speaker. The reason being,
well, that's the purpose of bracing, right? That's half the purpose
bracing,
of bracing.
and we're trying to essentially dispose of or eliminate the back wave energy of the drivers. It's being contained within the cabinet. Now, what happens is over time, that energy eventually radiates out through the cabinet through resonances at different frequencies.
And the advantage of the solid surface material we're using, this composite, gets rid of that.
It minimizes it for sure. There's really a difference in hearing a cabinet that is completely acoustically inert versus a cabinet that is not. Now, this is still a very inert cabinet, but you do notice a difference going to this with the acoustic damping panels on the side. These are really high mass panels made of an acrylic polymer. It has essentially the same density as natural stone.
Of which we've been making the Voce Fina for a while.
Yeah, we've been making higher end monitor speakers for quite some time that are made with stone granite enclosures, and this is on that same level of performance. So I hope everyone has at least the opportunity to be able to check these speakers out because they will really take the sound to a higher level than I think a lot of people have experienced, even with professional monitor speakers.
Well, and a huge advantage for many people is they don't have to buy another amplifier. That's one more box in the system that you don't have to buy. You can just hook this up to a nice DVD or Blu-ray player and or a nice preamplifier and be done, right?
Well, and the other option you have with this is it does have AES digital input, so you can actually have a direct digital input going into the speaker, and therefore eliminating another digital to analog conversion that you would typically have on the front end product that would be feeding the speaker system.
Even less noise. Well, perfect. Well, thank you, Shane. Thank you, everyone, for watching the video. For more information about the PM-8 models, please visit our website at rbhsound.com. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we hope to see you soon. Thanks.